Hello my friends, I'm Bee and this is Bee's Intuition. Today we're gonna do, happy Halloween by the way. That's why I look like this in case you're seeing this on a day that's not Halloween. We're gonna just do a mystery reading. I wanted to come up with like a spooky idea, but I couldn't really think of anything really good, so we'll just do a mystery reading, see what comes out, roll with that. Okay, so Spirit, what do you got for us? Please and thank you. What do you got for the collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. I'll take those. See, I can't take stacks because the second I take a stack, then another stack has to come out. So please only a few cards at a time. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Okay. Okay, let's roll with that. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right, so we have 8 of Pentacles. Maybe you're working on a project or something. Could be like, ooh, that could be really close to paying off for you. Page of Swords, somebody's got an eye on you. King of Pentacles, okay. Queen of Cups, we love to see it. 2 of Swords, you may be indecisive about something, or maybe you just have something on your mind. The Chariot card, someone or something is moving forward with a lot of passion. Beautiful. Okay, let's just dive right into clarifying, okay? Starting with that 8 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness gracious, thank you. Jeez Louise, Spirit. These ones are coming out like crazy. Okay. Okay, that's a whole stack. No, that's like really telling me a story though. Okay, we're gonna roll with it, Spirit, even though it's a lot. One fell on the floor, let me see. Oh, wow. Oh, see, I don't like taking a whole bunch, but this is really good. So if you give it to me, I'm gonna go with it, Spirit. You know I will. The Lover's card, clarifying that 8 of Pentacles came out in this direction. Ace of Pentacles. And then a whole bunch came out, but these are pretty darn good, and I think that there's a reason. Page of Swords, so double confirmation for Page of Swords. Okay, somebody, what the heck? Why is this clarifying the 8 of Pentacles though? Somebody clearly is in love with you and has their eye on you, sees you as a soulmate. Oh, maybe the 8 of Pentacles is them working hard towards you to impress you. These cards are actually really cool. Okay, then we have the Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Like clearly this is somebody that's got themselves in their feelings. But the craziest part, this is the part that made me reconsider putting it back into the deck. We have the Emperor and the Empress coming out together, like literally together. That does not happen very often, especially like that, where they're like back to back like that. Okay, sorry there's somebody blasting music outside, but can't control that. Yeah, the Emperor and the Empress came out together. And then the other cards, okay, this is insane though. The other cards that came out, 8 of Wands, the Fool card, 2 of Wands. So either this is a soulmate or this is somebody that is like determined, or like they see you as their soulmate, like their counterpart, their perfect partner. You both are probably very powerful people. You may be bosses in your own sort of ways. Like even if you're not in a position of power, maybe this person sees you as somebody that's very powerful. Vice versa as well. Or somebody here could be an actual person of power in their career or something. Like this person, this is insane. Like this is a lot of energy for the Eight of Pentacles. This person. Oh, also, bottom of the deck, the Chariot, which is like, this has been happening a lot lately in my readings, is we'll have matching bottoms of the deck, double confirmation for Chariot. Like this person sees you as their destiny or part of their destiny. This is insane. This is like so intense. Like this person, this is crazy, dude. This is crazy. Like so with that Lovers card, motivating factor is that they see you as their soulmate. I think this Eight of Pentacles is really just indicating they're working towards you, towards coming towards you. They also may be very attracted to your creativity. That Ace of Pentacles is them wanting to offer you a little something. An offer to start building together. I feel like there is a sense of hesitancy with that Page of Swords. I feel like they're not sure where you stand, what your thoughts, opinions are, feelings. But like clearly this is somebody that has a crush on you and wants to offer their cup of love to you. Like the two of you go together like peanut butter and jelly in this person's mind. Sorry, my cat's digging up her litter box. She loves to do that when I'm filming. This is just insane though. Like all of these cards are just this person being kind of obsessed with you, not gonna lie. On the bright side though, I don't know. I guess you could maybe not know this person too well. Maybe that's what's up with these pages energies. But they could like be a boss in society, you know, like with their career. Good. The both of you could be go-getters. Maybe that's something. You might also share in common creativity. That Eight of Wands is them very much wanting to clear or communicate clearly to you what they want. Their desires are for a beginning to start between the two of you. Opening a new door. Two of Wands is also a card of planning. Two of Wands can be a card of planning. So maybe they are currently planning all of this, and maybe this is all going on inside their head. I have a feeling that this whole reading is probably going to be about this person. So I don't want to over clarify this part too much before we go into the other parts. This could be somebody that feels like they have their life together other than romance. Like it's like what's missing is their romance or their love, their partner in crime. They feel like a sense of lack, and that lack is directing this person towards you. Like, I don't know how else to emphasize, but their eyes, their mind, their heart, their spirit is all focused on you. Like, this is somebody that, I'm just going to say, maybe a little bit obsessive about the connection that they share with you. Just very intense energy. Like, wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, let's go on to the Page of Swords here. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you got for that Page of Swords? Please and thank you. Page of Swords. Anything else? Please thank you. Okay. Clarifying that Page of Swords, we have the Devil, Knight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I feel like I keep dragging my thing down. Off. Whatever. Also, the Chariot card came back again at the bottom of the deck. This is interesting because the Page of Swords can be a card about delay or hesitancy to act. And so this feels like it's explaining why this person is afraid to act. The Devil card is, you know, sort of the elephant in the room. This person may be toxic and self-aware that they're toxic. The chains are definitely giving me that this person could be attached to somebody else. But they have more control over this toxicity than maybe they think they do. But because of them maybe being self-aware of this toxicity that exists within them, within their life, that's probably why they're on pause. And the Knight of Pentacles, that's probably why they're taking their sweet time to come towards you. Even if they really do want this, they're being very slow with it. They might just be thinking a lot about it right now rather than acting. Three of Cups. Because I was getting that message with the Devil card about them being attached to someone, this could be indicating that this is somebody that has feelings for two people at the same time. Or they're emotionally attached to two people. Maybe not necessarily feelings for one of the people in the dynamic. But it's interesting because it's like while they are in something that's not fulfilling to them, they still have their eye on you, and like that's their goal. They know what they want, they know where they want to go, they know who they want, and like that's where their mind is at. But it feels like it feels like their mind and their 3D reality don't really match up very well. And maybe that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like it's like they're borderline obsessive. I don't even want to say borderline. This feels just straight up obsessive with you. They think about you all the time. They literally think that you're part of their destiny. And so that's really the main reason why they want to come towards you, is because they feel like you're fated to be together. But they're still attached to something in the 3D. And it, you know, with that Knight of Pentacles, it feels like they are taking their sweet time to move outside of that attachment that they have in the 3D with somebody else. It is possible that their partner could be toxic. And that could be like maybe why they're afraid to leave that person behind. Repercussions. But again, the Devil card is there's a message with the Devil card about somebody that's stuck in a situation actually has more control over that situation than they think they do. So this could also just be based around fear rather than the reality of the situation. They may actually be able to move outside of this dynamic maybe easier than they anticipate or imagine. Okay, I'm gonna definitely circle back if there's still things I want to clear up. Let's go on to the King of Pentacles. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for that King of Pentacles? Please and thank you. What do you have? Ooh, okay. Thank you. clarifying that King of Pentacles, we have Six of Pentacles, Hermit. We have Page of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, Hanged Man and Judgment came out in that direction. Huh. So, the intentions of this King of Pentacles is to give to you in some way. But I feel like right now they are going through a hermit phase. They also might have been slightly reluctant to enter that hermit phase. Maybe they're not very keen on doing that internal work, typically. Which I guess could make sense with them being the King of Pentacles. They might be more attached to their 3D reality. Page of Pentacles, that feels like intentions here. They want to build with you. They want to offer you the chance to build with them. See if you're interested in doing that. With the Three of Swords, I can't tell if this is on their end. Like, also, like, does this have to do with a third party, or is this just heartbreak? I'm definitely going to clarify that, I think. But whatever that pain is there, it causes a lot of confusion and not being able to see things very clearly with that Seven of Cups. Makes them a little bit confused. Nine of Wands. Someone here is very closed off because of their past pain. Yeah, I'm going to clarify that Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. It is possible that maybe this person denied somebody's offer in order to come towards you. I don't know. This energy is a little bit more hectic. I'm gonna clarify that Three of Swords. Please and thank you, Spirit. Can you clarify that Three of Swords for us, please and thank you? Okay, that's too many, I think. Actually, it might be telling us a little bit of a story. Okay, clarifying that Three of Swords, we have Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, Queen of Wands, Temperance. So divine timing is necessary when it comes to this Three of Swords. So maybe a heartbreak is necessary, or breaking something off is necessary. But then it's like we got the Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, Queen of Wands. That's like three feminine energies here. Somebody's very intuitive, maybe psychic. Somebody's very charismatic. Somebody's very stable. No, I was gonna say maybe this is all representing how this person views you, but I don't want to say that because it feels like it could be three different people. There's a need for a healing to take place. This doesn't make any sense to me. The Chariot is again at the bottom of the deck. So, what is going on, dude? I don't know. Well, I guess I'm getting a storyline that's a potential here of like the Three of Swords could indicate somebody's past in love, getting hurt back to back to back. Seven of Cups could be that person now being confused when it comes to love, not knowing what's healthy, what's not. And they eventually close themselves off with that Nine of Wands. When we clarify the Three of Swords and get the Wheel of Fortune, maybe it's time for this person to forget about their past or heal from that past pain. Maybe it is contributing to this person being confused when it comes to love. Because it's like, you know, maybe this person's interested in multiple people at once. But this could be like due to trauma in love, perhaps, or potentially, I guess. Like it conflicts them. They don't know what to look for in a partner. Maybe they crave a lot of like feminine energy in their life. Maybe they had some sort of difficult relationship with like a maternal figure potentially in their life. And so maybe they're kind of just desperately trying to find something like that in their life now. The Temperance card could be them desiring healing from the feminine figures that they are attracted to. It is possible that these could just be simply three feminine figures that are in their life. It doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. It could be like a mother figure, sister, cousin, friend, I don't know. It's possible. But it definitely feels like, oh, I think I see. You know what? And especially because this person's coming up as the King of Pentacles, I think that we have somebody that is like a little bit unbalanced when it comes to their internal energies. Like I feel like this is somebody that is way more in the masculine, and they don't realize that they can access their feminine side. And in fact, it's healthy for them to do so. This could be somebody that kind of believes in toxic masculinity or believes in the rules of toxic masculinity. But not maybe even consciously, but rather just because they were socialized that way. So this person could have some sort of traditional upbringing that kind of contributes to them. Like, I almost feel this sense of like, if they fed their internal feminine energy, they may not be so confused when it comes to love, because it feels like this person feels starved of feminine energy. So it's like any sort of feminine energy around them, they're just like, I want. But they don't realize that if they were to go within, feed that feminine energy, get in touch with their emotions, get in touch with their intuition, empower themselves in that way, they may have way more stability when it comes to love, because they don't feel the need for everyone, just the person that's the best fit for them. Because it almost feels like this person's like, it feels like I don't have the feminine energy in me, or this is what this person thinks. And so I need somebody to represent that feminine energy to complete me or to heal me. but they don't realize that they can do that healing within. They can find that feminine energy within themselves and fulfill themselves and balance those energies out so that they don't feel so feminine energy hungry, you know? And it could be that kind of healing that spirit is wanting them to figure out. Is like, hey, yeah, like you can't keep going on like this where you're like just lusting after or desiring or just wanting every feminine energy that walks your way or treats you with any sort of basic human decency. It feels so confused, and that's probably why I was so confused. This person's confused when it comes to love because and that makes sense why they were, oh my gosh, it's all clicking now. That's why they were hesitant about entering the hermit phase, is because like they don't like to sit with themselves, I feel. Maybe they were raised in a way that like told this person like it is not okay to access your feelings or feel your feelings or talk about your feelings. So that's really uncomfortable for them to sit with themselves and do that internal work, that soul searching. And maybe when they do go into that hermit phase, that's when they realize all of the things that are happening, contributing to this chaos of their love life. I feel like they get a lot more clarity once they go within and take that time out to kind of tap into what is it that I truly want? What is it that I need? What is it that I crave? Like, what is it that drives me crazy when it comes to all of these feminine people in my life? Like, why do I crave it so? And spirit is like encouraging this person to heal their heart, heal their feminine energy. It feels like they need to get tapped into that feminine energy. And that's probably part of the hermit, to be honest. Because I think feelings naturally come up when we do that internal reflection. But like spirit's like, you gotta heal this because it feels like this is somebody that expects their partner to heal them. And I think maybe they're realizing now that that is not healthy and that's not the way that relationships can and should work, you know? We are responsible for our own healing at the end of the day, even if it is unfair. Because if we don't do that internal healing, if we don't do that internal reflecting, we're doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past and be in the same cycle all over again. Yeah, this person's becoming enlightened to this. And that makes sense why the Hanged Man and the Judgment card are coming out in this direction. It's because it's motivating. Suddenly being able to see things clearer from a different perspective, even if it is uncomfortable, they see now. They see now maybe the mistakes that they were making or the unhealthy ways in which they were going about their love life. That Judgment card, they could actually be bringing up all of this to you. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like once they do this hermit mode and kind of go within, do this reflection, they see things much clearer and they see the way ahead much clearer. And maybe they want to kind of share their perspective of these things with you. Maybe they think that you would have some sort of comforting words for them, or that maybe if you're spiritual, yeah, this person probably thinks that you would maybe know how to navigate a difficult situation, such as healing from past hurt like that. It's interesting that the Chariot card is at the bottom of the deck too, because it almost feels like, regardless of if it's coming into union with you or seeking advice from you, either way, they want to come towards you. Like, regardless of if it's just like, hey, I've been going through kind of a rough time. I've been going through this, this, and this. Like, do you have any advice? Do you have any suggestions? I'm kind of new to spirituality or whatever, or healing, self-work. And it's like, regardless, they know that you have the answers. So it's like, even if like this person wants union with you and you don't want it with them, maybe just coming towards you to get some advice would be helpful for this person. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go into the Queen of Cups now. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for that Queen of Cups? Thank you. Okay. Oh my. Okay, interesting. Well, so we have, clarifying that Queen of Cups, we have the Tower card. Okay, so I'm feeling like this Queen of Cups could be your energy, and the Tower card could be representing when this person comes in towards you or communicates. They also, they see you as a very kind person. And in a way, they do see you as kind of like a maternal figure, or just like a parental figure, like somebody that has that sort of capacity to nurture. Oops, I dropped my cards in the seat. Okay. Is that all of them? Okay. And then, oh, that was the next one that came out. After that Tower card, we have the Four of Wands coming out in this direction. Union is clearly a motivating factor here. Celebration with you, coming together, and union. That could be what the conversation is about. We also have the Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, Two of Swords. All of those came out this direction. So, to be honest, I feel like this is what your hang up is when it comes to this connection. And I'm not trying to say hang up in a negative way, just like why you are resistant to somebody here. Feels like the King of Pentacles energy. That Nine of Swords, this person could have definitely contributed to anxiety, overthinking. You may have been very pessimistic about this connection in the past. With the Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups, when it comes out like that, it makes me feel like you kind of want to cut off your kind energy from this person. I feel like you were very vulnerable with this person. You like opened up your inner child to this person, but instead of it going anywhere cool or exciting or productive even, it just really caught you up in your head, like confused. Like you tried to be kind and sweet to this person in the past, but it just led to confusion. Not seeing things clearly. Not quite even, maybe not even quite knowing what this person's intentions are. And you know, if they were or are connected to somebody else, that could have been why. Maybe this person was showing that they were very interested in you, and then the mere fact that they have a partner is just like, wait, so you don't like me? Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, it's like, yeah, you could be definitely a person that's just like not, yeah, not cool with being the other person, you know, or the side piece. And so you're like, why would you show me that you're interested if you have somebody else? Like, you could have even like cut off communication with this person, or just shut down communication, because it's just like, you're so confusing. I can't. And I think your intuition directed you away from this person because maybe it was causing too much mental conflict. Because I feel like your intuition sort of navigated you to kind of pivot away from this. And maybe that's why it is a tower moment when this person comes towards you. Because it's like, maybe as soon as you're walking away, turning away, this person comes in and finally wants to give you what you wanted to begin with, but maybe much later. I don't know. With the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you have been really focusing on yourself, your own stability, the things that are actually going to feed you and your life, and build up that stability, security, etc. And honestly, it's just making you even more attractive to this person. This person could really admire your independence. I'm also getting an energy of like, you see the beauty in even the smallest things. This person really admires your perspective of things. Yeah. Oh, also, I just realized 2 of Swords here. And we're about to clarify 2 of Swords here. Double confirmation for 2 of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody that's confused you. And made things so hard to see. See clearly. Confusing. I mean, especially with how I was feeling when I was clarifying that King of Pentacles, I can understand why this person would make you feel confused, because their energy is very confusing. Crazy. Let's go on to that 2 of Swords. Let's see what that's about. Please and thank you, Spirit. What do you got for that 2 of Swords? Please and thank you. What do you got for that 2 of Swords? Please and thank you. Okay. Interesting. Okay, clarifying that 2 of Swords, we have 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, the World card, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. A lot of Swords energy, communication potentially. Okay, so that 2 of Swords being clarified by the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, I honestly am getting, it's like the reason why you're hung up or, you know, in your head, confused, not sure, is like you do probably feel vibes with this person. I think that you do feel some sort of attraction at least to this person. And so there is a part of you that really does want to fight for this. But you are smart and you see what the potential outlook could be if you were to fight for this person. This person could leave you out in the cold by yourself. Especially if they have another partner. Like, I could definitely feel like this sense of like, yeah, like why would I fight for something when they can just go home to their partner? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like, because like also this is the energy of like how they've been making you feel, is like left out in the cold, like on the outside looking in. probably insecure because it's like, okay, like why aren't you making a choice? Am I not, you know, good enough even potentially? Also, you've been through it, so it's just like, I don't want to go back to a situation in which I feel bad about myself or feel like it's not fulfilling. I think you respect yourself too much and you value yourself too much for that. You also value your own stability, security, and happiness too much for that. And so I think you're trying to close out this cycle with this person. Like, even though a part of you does want to fight for this, at the end of the day, you're like, it's not worth it. I need to close this chapter off so that I can begin anew, where I'm actually meant to be, with a partner that's actually compatible or available even, you know? Somebody that's not in a relationship, somebody that's actually single. Yeah, because it's like, you want to continue moving onwards and upwards in your own progress. And if you are to link yourself with this person, you feel like it would be a drag and that it would actually hold back your progress. And it's just like, you've done too much spiritual healing, growing, to do that to yourself. Like, it's just like you've made too much progress to go back on all of that. But it feels like when you are really conceptualizing an ending, this person wants to come in and offer you their cup of love. They want to communicate some words of love to you. And since the King of Pentacles is right there, I think it's this King of Pentacles, which, to be honest, I feel like this King of Pentacles is what this whole story is about, or this whole reading. But Seven of Swords, like, you are not interested in what this person has to say because you know that they are sneaky. Or, like, at least they have the capacity to be sneaky. Because, like, maybe it's like, regardless of the actions that they make now, even just the bare fact that, the mere fact that they came towards you to indicate that they were interested when they had a relationship, that could have, that sort of realization that they were in that relationship when they were, like, maybe flirting with you or indicating that they were interested in some way, that could be like a complete betrayal in the way of, like, you can't ever trust this person, because it's like, if they're willing to do that with you, who else are they willing to do that with in the future? Like, you're like, if there's another prettier, attractiver person that comes into this person's life, they could easily be duplicitous as they were with you and their current person. So I feel like, you know, it's like, no matter what this person says at this point, you're just like, why should I believe anything that comes out of your mouth? Like, literally. Like, this person clearly wants to communicate with you, but I feel like you're just, like, so closed off to this person. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show you the bottom of the deck. Six of Swords. Like, honestly, you're on your way out the door. You're not even facing this person anymore. And then they just, like, sneak up behind you and you're like, what do you want? Ugh. With that Ace of Swords following the Seven of Swords, it is possible that they do want to be honest with you. You know, shed truth and light on their sneaky deeds. Maybe explain why they acted the way that they did. I mean, I don't want to say necessarily that this is a bad person, which I kind of try to avoid good and bad when it comes to describing people in general, just because I find it too extreme. And people are complex individuals. The energy that they're showing up with, the fact that they are coming out as the King of Pentacles upright, the Knight of Cups is upright, and if they were that Emperor earlier, that was upright as well. I don't think they're a bad person. I just think that they're not healed, potentially. I mean, if they come in a different energy and they say they have been in their hermit mode, reflecting and doing that internal work, if they did leave somebody behind, maybe this is describing them. You know, maybe this is them leaving the past behind, coming towards you. Like freeing themselves so that they can come towards you. But like, I still see you being closed off to this person, and I think that that is totally reasonable. Because you saw how they were being sneaky. And yeah, at this point, it's the elephant in the room. Them being sneaky. It's like they can't play it off at this point that they weren't being sneaky. You know that they were trying to be sneaky. So it's like, if this person tries to brush past that or sweep it under the rug, you're just like, no, I'm not gonna ignore the fact that you were being sneaky. Yeah. Because it's like, at the end of the day, this person's healing is not your responsibility. So it's like, you can't go walking around unhealed and I can't remember the exact phrase, but it's like, it's almost like, you know, if you're cut and you're bleeding onto everyone around you, like, it's like you should try to fix that cut before interacting with other people. You should try to heal it. You should try to maybe wrap it up so you're not bleeding over everyone. That's like, yeah, it's like, you may be able to empathize, sympathize, see where this person was coming from, or is coming from, I guess. But it's like, they have to take responsibility for their own healing. They have to heal themselves so that they're not doing this sneaky kind of stuff. And maybe they have like tried to, or done the work. And maybe they are at a different point when they finally come towards you. But I think that regardless, you're going to be suspicious. And pretty closed off to this person. And I would say just trust that, you know, trust that if you're feeling like the vibes are off, they may be off for a reason, or yeah, like protect yourself if you feel like you need protecting around this person. But it is possible that they have changed. I think that, but when I say that, they also have to show that they've changed. They have to back up their words with actions. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of healing and a lot of time to pass, if you even want a future with this person, in order for them to gain your trust back, for the two of you to heal this connection. Because it's like, it's already like, and I don't even think that it ever really took off here. It's just like, it already, before it even really like truly begins, it's already on a rocky footing, you know, because of that third party involvement. I think this is actually a good point to bring in the Oracle, because the Oracle might be able to maybe give us a little bit of advice for how to navigate this. Okay, please and thank you, Spirit. What do you have for advice for the collective when it comes to dealing with this situation here? Please and thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. There's a couple that came out. Oh, a few. Oh, 4. Okay. Okay, so what we have is, I keep forgetting that the lettering is in the middle, so I'm like trying to not put my fingers in the way. This one is nurture. This one is trust. This one says helpless and hopeless. This, I don't know why I was saying this. This is the crown chakra. And bottom of the deck, we have healing begins. Wow. Ooh. Wow. Honestly, this nurture card is really giving me that 9 of Pentacles vibe. I feel like you've been really feeding into yourself, into your garden. Like that can be your life or just your internal world. Like you've been feeding yourself, you've been feeding your life, especially while it's been confusing, conflicting with this other person. And I think that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You may have been embracing other types of love in your life. Maybe spending more time with family, more time with friends, more time with animals, nature. The trust. I feel like this is really about trusting your gut, trusting your instinct, trusting your intuition. Yeah, because it's like, at the end of the day, you're going to know best if this person is compatible with you or if there is a future potential with this person. I do believe that this is also like a version of the Fool card. So maybe a new beginning is what you are called to, but maybe not a new beginning with this person. Maybe you, through a conversation with this person, maybe you get a sense of closure or something. And then you're like, okay, I can finally start my new life away from this person or have a new beginning with somebody else now that I know that that is finally over and done with. And then, you know, of course, if this person is showing up in the right sort of energy, backing up their words with actions, trying really hard to, you know, gain your trust again and prove that they're trustworthy, then maybe you will decide to trust this person. But I think before that, trusting yourself is really what that is indicating to me. The helpless and hopeless card. It could be that you feel quite hopeless when it comes to this situation. You could feel like it's out of your control. Yeah, maybe you're even realizing that at the end of the day, you can't heal this person for you or for them. They have to do that on their own. Oh. This is also similar to the Two of Swords energy. Like there's like two paths open, but this person doesn't know which to choose. It's like they know where they want to go, but they just don't know the best way to get there. The person in this card. So maybe that's like how you feel about love. It's like your destination is to find a worthy partner. But maybe you feel like no matter what, you just have bad options. It also could be, there could be a part of this about like maybe patience playing a part of that. Maybe sitting with something until you know the right way ahead. So maybe if you do have two paths open to you at one point and you're not sure which to choose, sit with it for a while. Let the answer naturally come to you. And don't try to rush it, especially if it's something important. With the crown chakra, I'm getting maybe something to do with like your connection to spirit, like downloads from spirit. Maybe you feel like during this time of confusion that spirit isn't speaking very clearly to you. Maybe it's time to do some crown chakra meditation, healing. Maybe just meditation in general. Trying to tap into spirit. Because I also feel like that's going to produce the greatest amount of clarity. Maybe even just simply asking spirit, like, hey, is this person full of BS or are they being for real? Or is this person healthy for me or good for me or meant for me? See if maybe the divine can send you a message or a sign or something to indicate whether or not this person's full of BS or if they are healed enough to be worthy of you. And it's interesting that I said healing, and healing begins at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. I'm honestly, I'm taking this in two different ways. It's like, okay, if you choose to open back up to this person and, you know, work towards something, like the healing has only just begun between the two of you. So it's like there's an awareness of like, okay, this healing that we need to do between each other in this connection, it's just getting started. Like there's so much work, so much time that has to pass before we start to see the real payoff of that healing. But then there's the other side of things where it's like if you leave that person behind and close that chapter, open yourself to a new chapter. When you finally rid yourself of that energy, you're able to heal, begin healing. Once that person's out of your life, if they're not a good energy for you. Like it feels honestly like either way, yeah, it honestly feels like even if you do feel like that helpless, hopeless card, I feel like no matter what, you will be going down a path that is meant for you and is only going to provide the best for you. Like I feel like you can't lose. I don't know why. Like that's what I'm feeling. Because maybe it's like even if you take this person back and maybe they're not healed, and I don't know, I just feel like especially with that crown chakra, I feel like you have such a strong connection to the divine that even if you were to open up to this person and they weren't healed, I think spirit would have some sort of way to either make it obvious that they haven't healed, or they would maybe put some blockages in the way to keep this from coming into reality, the connection. Like, I don't know, like something about it like feels like even if you do simply open up to this person, trust what they have to say, and it turns out that that person is being duplicitous still, I feel like spirit will let you know, or will make it so it never comes together, because it's like, yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like you're honestly so beautifully protected by the divine, because like, just look at how these figures are radiating, like with the trust card, like there's lights all around this person, and here this person's like glowing, holding some glowing magic in their hand. And then this person is glowing with that green, which is all about the heart chakra. And I really do feel like, I don't know, I think, you know, trust is correct. Like, trusting that no matter what you choose, you're gonna be going down the right path for you. And spirit has your back, is what I want to say. It feels like you are very much divinely protected. And I don't think that spirit is going to just let some scrub back into your life that easily. You know, if they haven't healed, that is. Or if they are being a sneaky poo-poo head. So, yeah. It honestly feels like, although this could be how you feel in the 3D, I feel like it's not showing what's happening in the spiritual realm, what's happening in the 5D, because I think you're much more protected, and spirit may be guiding you way more than you believe that they are. Because it's like, yeah, maybe your 3D self is like, I have no idea where I'm going, what I'm doing. But I think your spiritual self knows exactly where you're going. Like your higher self, the part of yourself that is in contact, communication with the divine, I think that that part of you actually knows exactly where you're going and how to do that. I think it's really about trusting that that is there, that information is available to you if you need it. So honestly, I feel like just trust that no matter what you choose, no matter what plays out here, it's all going to play out for the best, and it's not going to take you off your divine path. In fact, any of what happens, it feels like it will just help you progress down that path. So, yeah, that's kind of interesting, because it's like, even though this person has that conflicting energy, it feels like, well, I don't want to say that spirit is saying go for this person, but honestly, I feel like just spirit has your back. So it's like, don't even worry, you know? Like, no matter what you choose, no matter where you go, you're going to be okay. Spirit is there with you every step of the way. And they're not going to let anything bad to happen to you. It's just about trusting that, it feels like. Yeah. Honestly, that's a really beautiful reading. I really like that. That's a good ending to it, I feel. Okay, so that's the reading. I really hope that you enjoyed this. If it resonated, feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you subscribe, you can become a part of the Hive Collective, because my name is B. Bees live in hives, and you can become an honorary bee like me, and we can be a little bee family together. If you like my readings and you'd like to see more, be sure to click that bell icon down below so that YouTube actually notifies you next time that I upload. And thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.